Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Mirage Comics Rat King. And getting a look at the comic image of what the NECA artists were going for, sculptors. Here we have the Rat King in his Mirage Comics form, and you can see he's fully bandaged, very gritty, pretty grimy, and this is what the character you get right here. Forgive the bandages around his thighs; they always fall off, but they actually do slide all the way up to the thighs. But taking him out of the package, this is a very good representation. I like the colors on this guy. He looks good. I like the bandages, not too bright. Like I said, you get that good grimy. I've been in the sewers just hanging out, doing my thing kind of look to him. Doesn't look like he just got out of the laundromat or a wash tub. So I do like that. I also like that he's coming with the bevy of hands that he comes with. Definitely a plus whenever you can get more hands. And this one comes with the typical more than usual. And I want to say it has something to do with the hands that he's wearing right now. But we'll get back into that a little bit later. And as far as photography, here you go. Just looking at him, I like the way this rat sits on his shoulder. Various possibilities, different angles, different poses you'll be able to get with this guy. Definitely. Like I said, I like the teeth, I like the face, I like everything that's going with this. I like the way his shirt looks like it's just a bunch of clothing just stitched together from different articles he found here and there. And like I said, this guy just looks like he's had a very, very rough sewer life, just getting by with what he can and with what he finds. And I think this is seen very well in this figure. As far as the articulation goes, it's going to be, like as always, a normal NECA, kind of full 360, got a lot of articulation on the head. I do like the ab crunch and the waist on this guy, but sticking with the waist, you got a good swing. The legs go really, really far. I do like that. And the split goes pretty far as well. Like I said, there you can see the bandage up a little bit higher. But yeah, for some reason, I see it's moving again. They always slide off. But like I said, that waist, the crunch back isn't as great. But the turn, the swivel, and the crunch forward is definitely better. And it's typical, you get your about 90 degrees outward with your arms. And like I said, as far as standing, he'll get a pretty good stretch. And like I said, very posable coming out the box. And like I said, neck is known for tight joints. So here we have him posing with a Rat. I'm sorry, I was gonna say Rat King. Here we have Splinter posing with the Rat King. And this is not something that will cross in the typical comic timeline, but I do like this. There was a lot of ties between Splinter and the Rat King, especially in the comic line. So I do like this. This looks like it's a battle. It's feast waiting to happen. But like I said, these guys do look good together, even though they're from different lines. One looks grittier, one looks more, I guess, cartoony, even though they're both comic lines. But they're both good representations of what they're going for. And here we have him with another comic figure. This is going to be the Mirage Shredder. And this is also available from NECA. But yeah, this is like I said, another great way to use them. Like I said, you can just throw him in there and he goes good with this shredder. I like the way the silvers highlight the foreground as opposed to the background. Like I said, you got that dark, that gritty, and it just I like the way this face looks. Just looks like he's telling Shredder, get out of my my cave, my lair, whatever he's gonna use. But then here's his accessories out of the box. Here you got a couple of gripping fists, a couple of closed fists. You got his, I guess you want to say swampy hands. That's one of the heads that does come with him. And like I said, I do like those hands. And of course, you get the rats that come with them. And here we have him with General Zog, kind of just standing over his shoulder. I don't know if he's protecting him, guarding him, but these guys look good together. And I've mentioned in another video, I think Zog looks too realistic compared to some of the other turtles, but these guys both look realistic, and I think these guys work incredibly well together. Like I said, I wish the bat had a little bit more grime to it. It looks a little bit more plasticky compared to the figure, but other than that, no complaints as far as accessories. And like I said, many people will be waiting for this comparison. And here we have him with the Toon Rat King. And just like ice cream, just depending on your flavor. Neither one of them is right or wrong. Everybody enjoys what they enjoy. I like both. But if you're asking me which do I prefer, I really like the look of this newer Rat King. This is what most is known for, especially like I said, if you're into the comic line, this is something that a lot of fans have been waiting for, myself included. But like I said, as far as the NECA cartoon Rat King, it's another good representation, a great representation. There's nothing wrong. Both of these guys, as here in this video proof, will look great on your shelf. So either or you go to, like I said, to me, just one looks a little bit more cartoony. Looks like it just popped out of the cartoon screen, where the other one looks a little bit more like it was hand drawn by Eastman and Laird. And I understand the more sketchiness, the more darkness, the grittiness that comes with the newer Rat King. And here we have him with the Lawson Turtle. We have him with Leonardo, and that's pretty much to scale. Standing side by side, Leonardo's a slight bit taller, but these guys do work together well. And like I said, him being a Mirage comic thing, and the whole Lawson line, and the comic lines that NECA's been putting out, a lot of people want to see how well they work interchangeable as far as crossovers and whatnot. And these guys, like I said, one does look a little bit more cartoony, and the other one looks a little bit too grindy. And as far as the head sculpts, here we have one of the head sculpts, and like I said, it looks good. I like the mouth. It looks clean. I like the hairline. And here we have the more spooked out, kind of like, I don't know if he's scared, he's freaking somebody out, but I like this one. This is just like I said, to me, this is very comic accurate. I love the way it looks. And speaking of the comics, here we have what a lot of people have been waiting for, how he scales. What I want to say the name of the comic is The Mystery of the Rat King or something like that. There's a great video on YouTube out there, guys. Go look for it. But yeah, this is actually what more in scale of what the comic was or had in their run or their imagery. And these guys, they do look good together. They really do. I do like the cloth goods on the Splinter, but like I said, I mean, however you like, whether you like the newer or the older, there's nothing wrong with either or. So to me, I mean, no matter what kind of representation you're going for as far as the Rat King, either or will go. This Splinter works good with both. Actually, Rat King works with both the old and the new Splinter. So like I said, your cup of tea, whatever it is that you want to take in with this Rat King, it's your way to go about it. But the one thing I can say is, going back as a study piece, this figure looks really good. Like I said, it looks like it just jumped off the comic, especially when you add these hands, the kind of imagery, the photography, motion, videos, whatever it is that you're into. I mean, this figure definitely is worth its money's worth. Even though you get slightly less, I would say, accessories than what you got with the 2-pack that came with Vern. This is not a bad pickup at all, especially that you can find them right now at retail. I'd hurry up and get out there as quickly as possible before he sells out, before you start having to pay scalper prices for him. But like I said, out the door, I'd pick him up.